All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. Hey everyone, it's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Bepro update. We'll start on the weekly time frame. Make sure you check out my Bitcoin video from today. It's literally 2 minutes long. So clear and precise about the FOMC meeting. Pumped and dumped loads of times yesterday. Eventually did end up pumping. But we need to start up on the higher time frames for these alts. Some of them look like poo, like VeChain and HBAR. Bepro is unfortunately looking like poo. There's some coins holding up better, like Phantom. It's yet to lose the 20, but we can see that over the last 2 weeks, the 20 weekly EMA has been lost for Bepro. This is not a good sign. This is a sign that it wants to continue lower. So we would really need to see a reclaim of it. A reclaim of the 20 will signal a pump to the 55. So this would be a pump of 45%. This is only going to happen with a weekly candle close back above the 20 EMA, and only then will you get a 45% move. Until then, it's not happening. Understand, this move is not happening right now. This move is not happening. Get that in your heads. It's not happening because we are under the 20 weekly. In actual fact, all is suggesting this pump at the moment that we saw above the 20 weekly, which I gave, oh my gosh, this was a beautiful pump. As soon as we reclaimed the 20, I signaled for this pump to the 55, and in this one, I know it's a weekly candle, but in actual fact, it all happened in one day and we pumped over 100%, and I gave that completely free on the channel directly after my video. It did that, and this was some weeks ago, as you can see, maybe even a month ago now or two. So what's happening here is essentially we came back down to key levels of support and we failed to break the 55. It's not good whatsoever. It's something called a dead cat bounce, or you can call it a double top or a descending triangle. Whatever you're happy with calling it, it's just essentially suggesting that it's a failure of a higher high, which would just mean that it's a lower high, and a lower high is part of a downtrend structure. So that's why after forming this lower high or dead cat bounce scenario, you've come down and lost the 20, because if this was bullish, it wouldn't have happened. And so now we're trying to create continuation to the downside, because we've come down aggressively, we've corrected up slowly, and we want to come down aggressively now. So I will be showing you some key levels of support going forward over here. I would like to see the 618 being held. We've got some wicks down here, so going forward I want to see this being maintained, and we do have a nice psychological level over here. It's not 1 cent, but I'm just going to say it is. But let me just draw a horizontal line over here. It's pretty much, let me get it exact for you guys. There we go. I'm going to have to change the coordinates. There we go. Look at that psychological level, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's what we like to see. So as long as we're above this and the 618, so I'm going to draw this area for you guys from that support down to there. Hold this for potential bounces back up to the 20 to actually reclaim it. So for the moment, it should actually continue down. I'll go to the daily time frame. Maybe there's some different factors in play over there, but what we must suggest is that at the moment, this is a double top or a descending triangle. You're below the lowest body there, so that is just a confirmation that this is what it is, and so we should look to go lower. Again, if we lose this key area, there is some support on this previous resistance. It's not as strong as where we are coming down to right now. This is a stronger area, but because this was never retested, maybe we get a little scam wick down to there and we reclaim this. I would love to see the weekly 20 EMA reclaimed, guys. It's so important. But heading over to the daily time frame over here, yeah, we can see below the 0.5, so looking to hit that 0.618. There are some higher levels of support with any like wicks down here. You got the bodies as well, so you can draw a level across there if you want to. We're currently holding that support, and it's not really showing much from yesterday's FOMC meeting. In fact, guys, didn't even dump much. It just pumped a little and it kind of retraced it, so not really looking like what other cryptos were. Maybe because Bepro is such a small coin, and yeah, such a small coin by market cap, and so, but it is actually printing out the same sort of patterns as VeChain, as HBAR, and it's doing the exact same thing. It's very, very similar with this dead cat bounce scenario, where it's had a big dump and it's had a rally up over the last few months, and then it's just like pretty much invalidating that whole rally up over the last few months. So it is looking a lot like VeChain and HBAR, in which I did mention right at the beginning of the video when we were looking at the weekly time frame, suggesting some look like poo. But go check out those videos on VeChain and HBAR, especially the Bitcoin update. I made a 2-minute video for you guys to keep it nice and short. Otherwise, again, going forward, this area, while it is being maintained, I'm going to write in the title, last layer of defense, or I'll write it's bullish while above this key support or something like that. But understanding, I've already warned you guys in this video, of course, the loss of this is not bullish, but I can only go off what I'm seeing at the moment. I'm seeing a dead cat bounce, which should be signaling for lower, but in the immediate short term, like the signs of yesterday, like we're coming down, correct, but we're still holding these key areas of support, and with that, it's going to give us this opportunity to eventually head higher, potentially reclaiming the 20 and then doing that 45% move back to the 55. But there's a lot of work to do. We need Bitcoin to break out of its range, which is in the Bitcoin update. We need all the other alts like VeChain and HBAR that look quite similar to Bepro to also behave. And at the moment, they do look like they want to continue lower. Of course, after yesterday, when we're comparing it to the last few weeks, looking at this, it wants to continue lower. But with what happened yesterday, can it all change? That's why, while we're still maintaining this psychological level of support, it's got a big opportunity ahead of itself to actually still go up. But on the loss of this, you know, the next day, if we do, like, I'm not saying tomorrow, but the day after, if this is lost, the day after, my title will probably be like, the bears are in control. This is a massive descending triangle. We're going down from here. But while it's still being maintained, there are those chances of us actually flipping around and going up to the upside, essentially, while this key area of support is still being held. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to be part of my Discord community, I did share this coin very early on. Not only that, there are some, we're playing around with meme coins at the moment. Currently sitting at a 3x on one of them in the last 3 days alone. So we've been playing around, but we're not solely focused on meme coins. It's just the money is there at the moment. So we've pretty much been following the money. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to take action on my discounts on the course and the mentorship, all the links you need are pinned in the comment section below. Thank you guys.